The views and opinions on this show are for entertainment purposes only. The only factual information is any story that has happened to AT2 or the parties involved. Other than that, go ahead and get you a drink, get you something to eat, just relax and enjoy the show. Let's have fun. All right, y'all, let's get real. Hey everybody, it ain't my birthday no more, but I still got the birthday balloon up. What's up everybody? Thank you so much for joining the show today. I'm gonna move the camera a little bit closer so I can read some of the comments. Here we go. All right, there we go. What's up, Andrea Nelson? Thank you for coming. What's up, Liz? What's up, Vegas girl? What's up, Mina, the hardest working moderator? What's up, Mimi? Okay. What's up, K-pop? What's up, Adam? What's up, Sunshinery? Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Make sure y'all hit that like button. This is not going to be a long video. I'm gonna try not to get a billion people up on the stream and stuff like that because I kind of just want to express this and then I want to move on. The reason why I titled this last call, yes, it was being a little shady. I gotta admit, it was a little shady when I titled this last call. But for me, this is more like a last call. Like we're leaving this woman in 2021. We're not taking her into 2022 with us. Christmas terror, yippee. Thank you, Stephanie Collins. I appreciate that. What's up, Dorothy? What's up, Unapologetically Curious? But I feel like we need to leave this. Celine, I see you too. We need to leave this woman in 2021. We're not taking her with us in 2022. And I should say that I am not fearful for my life. I want to put that out there. I am not fearful for my life, but I am afraid of what might happen if this person continues on the path that they're on. What's up, Mercedes? Thank you as well for joining. I want to start out by saying that I don't want to bring up the whole red hot issue because I feel like we kind of beat that to a dead horse. Red Hot is not even on YouTube, so why are we keep bringing her up? Yes, there was things told to us that was not true. There was things told to us that didn't make any sense. There were photos online that belonged to other people, and it was claiming to be her. Um, People have been refunded. I didn't get my refund, but people have been refunded their money for those GoFundMe's and GoFundMe and everything like that. So if that story was true, then no one would have been refunded their money. So I just want to say that. I don't even want to dig into that because, like I said, I'm not here to bash her. I actually didn't get my refund. If she went off and smoked away the money, it is what it is. But, I don't know what happened. But if you needed it, you needed it. Go ahead and take it. I'm not even worried about the money, but people were refunded because it came out to be a scam. Like I said, I'm not going to keep reiterating that. I'm not going to do a whole bunch of videos about it. I said what I said in the past and we moved on from it. So I am going to move on. So, Yvette, she keeps bringing this up that it was a scam. It was this, it was that. But you have to remember, she was the one who said she knew it was a scam. She knew it didn't turn out right. She knew it was this, it was that. So, because of whatever influence she has that she's swallowing, whatever influence that she is swallowing down her throat. I don't know if y'all heard that. Whatever influence she is swallowing down her throat and clouding her memory or whatever, I don't understand. I don't get it. But you do what you do, and that's fine. But to say that me and my moderator conspired and all this stuff, that is not true. and here's my thing, even if we did conspire to try to take down somebody, it turned out that it was true. So what would that even matter? It's smoke and mirrors trying to throw things out there. Oh, it's somebody anniversary. You guys know I can't see it on the in the stream yard. Thank you. Oop. Thank you, Wendy. I appreciate that. But yeah, no matter what the situation was behind it, no matter who did a video, this person did a video, that person did a video. What's up, Maria? No matter who did a video, it turned out to be false. Everything that was said was false, and that's the reason why people are getting their money back. So I feel that right now this person is trying to clamor on to anybody and trying to gain like some kind of relevance. And I guess it's working because right now I'm doing a video about it right now, right? So, as far as her getting some kind of relevance, it is happening. So I hope you're happy about that. But me and my moderator have not conspired. She has something against, and I'm gonna just say the person's name. She has something against Mina. You have to remember, before Mina was a moderator for everybody else, she was my moderator. And because Mina does such a dope job at what she does, she's like the number one moderator. She is so good at her job. Mind you, I don't pay people. She is so good at her job that she does for free. Other people wanted her to be a moderator for them too. And so I guess whatever falling out they had, she didn't like that Mina basically chose my side, because you got to remember, Yvette did a whole video about me where she's crying. She got the sympathy. It made it seem that I was like an abuser. And you remember the thumbnail she had, and she had like somebody in the thumbnail like choking somebody else, and then she had her picture going like that. Y'all remember that. So, her whole thing was to paint me as this bad guy. She started that rumor saying that I was homeless, that I was sleeping in my car. She paid for hotels. She fed me when I was hungry. She started all these crazy rumors. There was only one time I actually asked her, like, hey, do you have a few dollars, that I can borrow? And then, because some with my unemployment, I was like, hey, do you have a couple of dollars? And I asked her like for like $20 or something like that to get me to, it was a Tuesday, asked her to get me into like Thursday or something like that, or whatever, right? And she was like, oh, don't worry about it. You don't got to pay me back. Just pay it forward. And then she said, and that was the cash app for $66. She sent me $66. And I said, thank you, and so it was never a situation where I was hungry and couldn't do this and that. If you didn't want to give me no money, all you had to say was no. You know what I mean? So, you got to be very careful when people send you money, because there's an ulterior motive when they send you money. You know what I mean? So going back to what I was talking about, yeah, so she had this thing where Mina, because when she did that video, before she did the video, she actually called Mina and was telling Mina a whole bunch of stuff about me and how I'm a horrible person. And so she thought that she was going to get Mina on her side. And so when Mina backed me up and was like, hey, this is not true, this is not how it is, she got mad, she got very mad about that. And so then, she said that she put out there that my moderator has like a speech impediment, and that she's not smart, and that she might be a little slow. Mina is not none of the sort. Mina is not that. I guess she didn't know, and I'm in spoiler alert, because Yvette trying to dox people and stuff like that. I guess she didn't dox that. Maybe English is not her first language. And maybe that's why, the speech and stuff wasn't all there. But, just the horrible things that she would say about Mina, and like thinking like, there's so many people that we have here internationally. Like only 75% of my following is from America, so I have another 15% that is international. So just think about all the people that probably watch her internationally. And she's talking about somebody whose first language is not English. You know what I mean? it's a very asshole move to do, you know, a very asshole move to do about someone who doesn't speak English. This is why, the lady said she was trying to vote for Trump or whatever. I bet she want that damn wall. That's a whole different topic. We can get in that another day. But, I just want to say, because she did say that. Yeah, she's not a very good person. So you talk about somebody who doesn't speak English that well and basically put out there that they have some kind of issue with them and that's why they can't speak. It's ugly, it's nasty. I just can't believe nobody would put that kind of stuff out there. So that's a little. I wanted to give you guys that because that's a little back history. Oh, that's yo, I thought I sounded so educated when I said 15%. I thought I sounded so educated. 25%. Thank you. Thank you, K-pop. I appreciate that. Mall Cop is too old to be acting like this. Right. Yeah, on YouTube. So this kind of goes back to the whole rumor. Yes, we are going to talk about the rumor because I feel like I got to give y'all like some of the information that I just found out recently. I got to give you that information because I don't want nothing to be a secret in 2022. I want everything to be done. I want the situation to be over with. Like, damn, I know y'all tired of hearing it. I'm tired of hearing about it too. Shit. So anyway, so I believe around that time, that's when she started doing the rumor and stuff like that. Mind you, I didn't hear about the rumor until a week prior to that other lady, Snotty P, had dropped that information. I heard about it the previous week and I was like, what the hell? Like I was thrown off. So it wasn't a thing like I knew about this for months. So Yvette took an email. And let me take y'all back. The reason why I sent her that email is because at the time I was being doxxed. Y'all gotta stop talking about my damn math. Hold on. But at the time I was being doxxed and there was a lot of different people reaching out to me saying like, what's going on? Do you know who's doing this? No, I don't. So I ended up, Yvette was all like, I can help you, I can call in a favor, try to do this and that and that and this. And so you got to remember at the time she was my friend and I was like, well, I got this weird email. Mind you, I got that email back in January. I didn't send that to her until February. AT Math. Y'all gonna start calling me AT Math? But I got that spam email back in January. And then it wasn't until February when I sent it to her when I was being doxxed. I was like, I got this weird email, you want to look into it. So Yvette is spinning this whole email thing like, oh, I had some information and I was so worried about what's going on. And this is why I gave her the email. That is nothing of the sort. It's whatever she is swallowing down her throat. That's what's making her think like this. Again, I'm going to repeat that shit for the people in the back. Whatever she is swallowing down her throat got her thinking crazy because it was nothing of the sort that I was worried about anything, And it's so crazy how, excuse me, it's so crazy how this woman all of a sudden mixed in something with children when the email said nothing of the sort. So this is how I know, no matter what story she told them something. Why would you tell people, let's take that out. Even if you didn't say something about children, why would you say anything about a spam email? You know what I mean? Let me ask y'all, if you had knowledge that somebody got a spam email, would you guys turn that into a rumor? Put a 1 in the chat if you would turn that into a rumor, a spam email. Put a 2 if you would not do that because you're a decent human being. You are a good human. Put a 2 if you're a good human and you wouldn't spread no kind of nasty rumor like that. Okay. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. So going back to what I was saying, um, so yeah, so I believe during that time, because we had our falling out in June, during that time, I believe that's when she was all like, "Oh yeah, let me go ahead and just create this false narrative, and try to destroy AT2." So the what I heard was that she had a quote unquote video, right? And that she gave it to Receipt Girl, and after she gave it to Receipt Girl, they were going to drop this video if I ever attacked Yvette again and stuff like that. This was the rumor. I don't know, so I have to say allegedly, to protect Receipt Girl, because I did not hear it from her, but I heard that the video was sent to Receipt Girl. If one of my moderators want to put who Receipt Girl is in the chat, go ahead and do that. So this is what the back and forth is. Well, shit, I'm just gonna say it. So this plays into the part of this whole back and forth between the rabbit and Yvette, because also there was a thing where when Red Hot was quote unquote being attacked and sent fake emails, it was said that Baby Doll was doing it because they pinged somebody in Atlanta, and then they pinged somebody internationally, and that was supposed to be Mina. So those are the two people that were saying they were sending stuff to Red Hot. But come to find out, Red Hot was doing it to herself. You know what I mean? She was doing it to herself. So, now that Yvette is trying to spin this all like, yeah, we found out, and then like the rabbits all like, yo, like, no, like this was from a long time ago. And like, I think here's the thing, because we all know we don't like each other and stuff like that, right? Here's my thing. Here's my thing with all of them, like the Heidi's, the this, the that, all of them. Here's my issue with all of them, right? I understand you might not like me. I don't like you. Okay, whatever. We got that out there. However, if someone told you such a nasty rumor about me, wouldn't you like go like, whoa, like, hold on, back up? Like, what would make you think like, oh, this is some good information. We can drop this one day. That's my problem. That's my real problem with this whole rumor gate and everything like that. That you guys knew about this months ago, and instead of saying like, yo, this is crazy, and I don't think, even though I don't like AT2, I know he wouldn't do this. You actually kept this information in the one day that she would drop this or somebody would drop this, and then use this again. Like, what? Like, I honestly want to know, like, why do you hate me that much that this would be some good tea for you to drop? And like, and you knew what, and this lady swallows a lot of liquid down her throat. Okay, I didn't stop being funny, but because I don't want to say the A word, because then she'll be like, oh, you're claiming that I'm this and that. But this woman swallows a lot of liquid down her throat. See, I'm not a lawyer. See, Stephanie, you'd be proud of me, because I sound like a lawyer. But this woman swallows a lot of substance down her throat. Why would you ever believe anything so asinine about anything that she would say? You know what I mean? Okay, AT2, no one told me about CP. Seriously, I could never hold things like that by a Okay, I'm glad you're here to clear that up. Don't block her. Don't block her. We're not gonna fight. We're not fighting. Don't block her. Please don't block her, because I'm glad that she put something in the chat. But my thing is that, because as I understand, and let's talk about it, as I understand, that whole group right there knew about this months ago, because from what I was hearing from people, they were like, yeah, this had dropped months ago. Don't don't block receipt, girl. Look at my receipts. Damn it. If this was the time, I should have had my damn receipts popped up or whatever. But anyway, all jokes aside, this was my issue, that she got people on her side by saying like she talked about this rumor, she talked about how it was this and was that, but y'all don't know with the reason why there was so much back and forth and stuff like that. The reason why there was so back and forth is because she was coming to me telling me about things that you guys were doing and how you guys did this to her and was hurting her feelings. She would cry to me about Heidi, but then would have Heidi on her show. She felt honestly what this is just my assumption. This is allegedly. I think the reason why her, besides this rumor, I think the reason why her and Heidi relationship went down is because she was mad that Heidi and the rabbit were closer than what she was. Yvette felt like she should have been the rabbit's number one. And then when her and Heidi developed an actual friendship, you can't help it that two people developed a real friendship. You know what I mean? You can't help that. So Yvette being jealous over that, this is what it's really about. She was jealous. You know what I mean? Um, okay. But she was jealous. That's basically what it was. She was jealous. And so, fast forward till now, it's all like now basically Yvette is trying to snitch on everybody and be like, oh, this is what we talked about. This is what we did. We did this and da, da, da. And it's all like people are backing away. People are backing away because they're all like, woman, you are crazy. All them substances that you are swallowing down your throat have you going crazy. You know what I mean? All those substances. Notice I didn't say the A word. So, it could be water, it could be soda. We never know. Whatever substance she is swallowing down her throat got her thinking crazy, because none of this is true. And it's all like you're trying to me. It's funny because like I really try to leave all that stuff behind. I was like, hey, let's leave all this shit behind and let's move on. But you keep doing video after video after video, and you trying to dig up these receipts like this and that. Like you are a horrible fucking person and you need to be called out. All right. Thank you for coming on. I appreciate that. Hello. Are you I think your mic. Put a one in the chat if you can hear her, guys. I think it might. Oh, or come back and come back in. I'll drop the link again. Come back and come back in. I think it might be a mic issue, or it could be a connection issue. But yeah, um, like she basically is on this. Like, here's my thing. I would be all like, damn, maybe, since I started this crazy rumor, maybe I should. Oh, your internet. Maybe this is what, like, I just I don't know what the hell she is thinking. And there are so many different things that have been told to different people. And I feel like we all need to come together and sit down and be like, what's really going on around here? Hey, oh, are you there? Hmm. I wonder what's going on. But y- uh, d- 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 okay, still can't hear her. Okay. Anyway, going to what I was saying. Um I don't understand where she's coming from. I don't know why she's hell bent on trying to get me back, trying to avenge me. I mean, trying to avenge me, trying to um just I honestly don't get it. That's why I'm all like, I need to do this video, say what's on my mind, and get it over with. If anybody, and here's the thing too, because I was thinking about like, dang, I should really get everybody together and we should do a video and this and that. And then it's all like, no, no, no. I need to tell my story. And then if anybody else is telling their story, they need to go ahead and tell their story on their channel, because I feel that if we get everybody in a circle, they'll try to say like, oh, you guys conspire, just like with the whole red hot. And it circles back to the red hot. Basically, Yvette is saying that everybody conspired against her, and it was all like, no, it was no kind of we did this and that to anybody. It's a lie, and we needed to get that lie out there.
Can you hear me okay?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Okay, perfect. Totally did not expect to even be up here. So I don't want people to think that we conspired to come together, because you already know, you and I have our own little whatever.
Right.
But I think it's only fair, and because I am that person that, number one, I don't want to see anybody go through shit that shouldn't have to go through shit. And I want to be very, very clear. I didn't know anything about CP, nothing. I didn't know anything about CP until the day it was discussed with John Yates live. So I think it's interesting because when I was told about it, I said, what? First of all, it would be something that I would have to report, right? And like I said, that has been my stance. Whether it's suspected or not, it has to be reported. None of us were there. We don't know nothing. Whatever happened, whatever, it is what it is. But what I'm saying to you is, as far as my channel, me knowing about CP, we didn't know anything. And I would have never held that on anybody's head, because it's nothing to extort and nothing to make fun of, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a little, when I heard you say that, I said, wait. She told you what? She said when? And who said that? Because that never happened at all.
So taking the CP part out, there was never a video of me pleasuring myself that was going to drop at a later date or anything like that.
I don't know anything about a video. And first of all I know is that from a conversation that, back when we used to talk, right? That the porn bombing was a concern, but it had nothing to do with CP, and it had nothing to do with Yvette. That was a completely separate subject, right? Would you agree to that? I just want to make sure that I'm not, this
yes,
was almost
I
a
would
year
agree.
ago.
I would agree to
Thank
that.
you.
Yes.
So I don't have a video. I would never keep a video like that. And not only that, like, who the fuck cares? I don't care. So, that's your business. What benefit would it do me to drop something like that about you? You're not a celebrity, There's nothing for me to gain from that, if that makes sense. So that is absolutely false. I don't have a video of you like that. And how would I have attained that? I guess that's my question. Because Yvette and I didn't actually start talking until your guys' fallout happened.
Right.
And the only thing we talked about was helping her grow her channel. Okay. We had a couple phone conversations. The other thing I want to clarify too is, as far as her allegations, this whole iRobot thing, I don't know who the hell iRobot is. I never said it was you and your moderator or anything like that. Yeah. That's the piece that I was very confused about, because iRobot didn't come about until October, I think.
Yes. And I seen your post, but couple of things. I wanted to go back to the whole thing about the person that was harassing Red Hot. Did you say it was Mina and Baby Doll?
No. What I said was, let me tell you, there was an account that was supposedly, quote unquote, sending, who at the time we believe was Red Hot, allegedly at the hospital, was sending her like messages, and they were using Real Entertainment News picture,
right? And they were saying kind of like the hot dog thing, stuff that he would say.
Exactly. So one thing we match, and I will tell you, was we matched because we were looking at different things. But this, let me tell you, getting an IP address for an Instagram account is a very hard thing to do. You can't just do that. Um, you can't just collect people like that. It just doesn't work that way. Instagram has its own little parameters. So solely on that Instagram account, what we were doing was we were matching the narrative between how different people would type. So Minabot was somebody that we looked at and we compared it to that message. And we said, this might be a pretty close up, not really sure. I'm pretty sure this is probably who's behind this account. That's what the message was in reference to, not iRobot. There was no email addresses because it was just DMs. If I knew how to get through Instagram IP addresses, I mean, that would be great. But what I do know
Yeah.
is that, right? That would be awesome. I mean, I feel like I'd be like, in every place. But what I do know is, in my understanding, is that Mina is from a different country. So it's not easy to even get an IP address from her location wise internationally. So people need to stop this narrative of like somehow we're able to fucking X-Men. Sorry, and I don't know if you were trying to monetize, so I apologize. But
No, I think I said a couple of cuss words already.
okay. Because it didn't happen like that at all.
Okay.
So I just want to make sure. I didn't know about CP. I was just as surprised as everyone else. So no, there is no. I don't have a video. So
Okay,
yeah,
there's
I
no
would have
video.
loved to have known that because then I would have been able to clarify that, if that makes sense.
Okay. Okay, I respect that. Okay, and then last thing that I just need to know, because I didn't see a video, but it was told to me that you made a video and then told people to report me. Is that true or not?
I made a video on my backup channel called Mandated Reporting, right? So you
Mm-hmm.
came up in reference. And so why I made that video is for two things. Number one, because I'm a mandated reporter. So that tells you right there, like whether it's true or not, as long as it's suspected, you report it, right? I don't have the details. That was the only thing that I would think someone like Yvette, who's an officer, would have had to have done, right? Whether
Mm-hmm.
she's your friend or not, she would have had to have
Right.
done that.
So did you
That's the
make a
biggest thing.
report then?
No, I can't. How am I going to make a report when I haven't? I'm a mandated reporter, but I don't
Mm-hmm.
have any information. What am I reporting? Does that make sense? So the
Okay.
person that would have reported would have been Yvette. But
Right.
if that was, if it was child porn, CP, if that makes sense, I can understand that. But that was it. So for me, it was educating people of like, this is what you do, this is how the reports go, and this is what happens. This is a mandated reporter, no different than a lot of other channels that did some commentary as to mandated reporting, and that was
Okay.
that.
Okay. So as I understand, you were just making commentary on it,
Yes,
but you did not encourage people to
I
call
did
the.
not. No, how?
And
Here's the
like I
deal.
said, anybody can look at my computer. I don't give a damn. Like, I'm not scrubbing shit because there is no shit to have. So I'm
No,
not scrubbing anything. So
right.
anybody can look at my computer.
But that's not even here's the deal. Here's the issue. When you're a mandated reporter, right? It's anything suspected. But the thing is that if you're like a third party, fourth party, it tends to lose its like value to the report. So for me to report something that A, I had no knowledge of, and B, it's just a rumor. I mean, right now it is. I don't know any, right? Like if it had been investigated, it'd be different, right? But say that if I was Yvette and I knew of this and didn't say shit, and I'm an officer of the law, yeah, she could have gotten in trouble for not saying anything, right? And that's just being real and honest about how that works, how that system works, right? So for me,
Hmm.
that's what I was talking about. Is like, hey, if you suspect it, you have to report it. That's it. That's just how it is.
Okay. Because I just wanted to clarify that it wasn't you trying to have people report me. Now, besides, you
No,
being friends with people and stuff like that, that's a separate issue. And, that is what it is. But I just wanted to know from you that you were not telling people to report me. I can't see the video, so I don't know. I just have to go by your word and be like, okay, this is it, and then move on from it.
I can, and let me tell you, I have the video. It's privated. I can give it to you as an unlisted link so you can watch it. I have no problems with that. I just left it at that, because the way I
Right.
saw it, it was like, well, it's an education opportunity piece for people to understand the shit that you have to report. I don't have anything, to hide in terms of that video or anything, but it never
Mhm.
said you need to report AT2. It's, if you suspect child abuse or neglect, you report it. This is what the law says. This is what the mandate says. You can lose your job, especially if you're an officer of the law, which, by the I just kind of, it makes me a little bit like confused as to where she stands. You know what I'm saying? Like, where you stand with that,
Mhm.
because you're over, like, I know I was pretty upset. Let me tell you, I was pretty upset about the shit that she was doing. And not only that, not just finding out some of the lies that are now coming up. But also the why behind it. I don't understand the why. I didn't know she told
Right.
people that I had a video on you. What? Why would
Mhm.
I? Why? See,
And
and
that
I'm
you were
upset
going,
over that.
yeah, like, and then you guys are gonna drop it and stuff like that.
So
Like,
now I'm understanding, AT2, the animosity between, because I always felt like there's some animosity here that you have like released towards me, and I had no clue why
mhm.
at all. So now, so this fuck shit was started
Yeah, the
because of
fuck
her,
shit.
right? So I'm like, wait a minute. You can disagree with a lot of people, and it is
Right.
what it is. But this lady literally said that, and I'm just now finding out about it, so I'm a little bit like upset. Why
Right.
would I have videos like that? Come on now.
Because my issue was like, when there was people saying like, oh, it's saying, racist things and stuff like that. I was like, yo, you don't fight racism with racism. You don't do that shit. And I said something about it. Like, I didn't directly say your name, like I'm protecting her, but I said like that shit ain't right. That shit ain't cool. And I'm not doing it on my channel. And so I just felt like, damn, like outside of YouTube, at least you could have been like, yo, I have nothing to do with this. This ain't me, or something. You don't owe me shit at the end of the day. Let's be honest. But at least say, like, yo, this is wrong. I feel like as YouTubers, like when it comes to going so far, we need to say, like, enough with the fuck shit, basically.
I wouldn't wish this shit on anybody when I heard it, and I even said that on my video. I said I wouldn't wish this. I may not like you, or we may disagree or whatever, but I wouldn't wish that on you. So tell me why I would make a video saying that if I'm the one holding the video. That doesn't, that supposed video, that doesn't quite make sense. So
Mhm.
this little lie that, I mean, like I said, I'm a little surprised. I'm disappointed because I gave time to this person, and I had talked to a lot of people. I said, I feel like I'm dealing with the cop from Training Day at this point, the fucking crooked cop. Like, no, I'm not even trying to be funny. I was pretty
Uh-huh.
hurt because, and I'm sure you were, because you also had a relationship with her. I thought we
Right.
also had a relationship as well. Okay, when her sister passed away, I checked in on her.
Hmm.
There were offline
Right. I
conversations.
did too as well.
So I'm pissed off that I'm now finding this out. So yeah, like, I don't know what else to say. I cannot believe that she ran this rumor and she says high and mighty behind her wooden walls, like
Mhm.
like everything is okay. Hashtag be a huge, like, I don't get it. Be it like, does she want us in this conflict? I don't get it. I don't get it.
I believe so. I think that because she probably figured that, because I didn't think you would click the link, but you did click the link. I figured that she was all like, "Oh, these two are never going to talk." So why? I could basically, she knew that whatever was going on between me and you, we'd probably never talk, and we'd probably never put the two puzzle pieces together. Because and I want to say it for everybody in the chat too, like whatever issue we have beyond this is what it is, but this person, Yvette, has been playing everybody. She has been
Yeah.
playing everyone, and we're so separate and everything like that. We don't talk about what has been told to each and every one of us, and this has us all fighting each other. Which, granted, I'm not going to say, oh, she was the catalyst of our situation. No, I'm not saying that, but definitely she played a part into manipulating people and telling them this and that and this and that.
Yeah, I'm upset because it's like, you I wanted to see this lady grow. I really did. And now I'm just like, this is just kind of hitting me all at once at this point, finding this out. And so I don't know what I'm a little surprised, and I have to kind of process this a little bit more. But yeah, no, she definitely did not have that kind of conversation. I do believe that there was a level of like, because Heidi and I, we did not meet through her. We might have talked, about Heidi and everything, but I actually connected with Heidi separately outside of her. So I didn't
Hmm.
need Heidi to introduce me. I didn't need Yvette to introduce me to Heidi. We started working on some other stuff as it pertained to the whole court case with the bloggers and stuff. That's different. So
Oh, okay.
I don't, and I have the DMs and everything. So I'm like, wait a minute, what what connection did you do between me and Heidi? Heidi and I had talked separately. It had nothing to do with Yvette.
Right. I
So
definitely feel like she was jealous because you and Heidi had gotten closer because she referenced a situation where she had talked about you were going on vacation and she told another content creator you were going on
yes,
vacation and the reasoning and stuff like that. And
yes,
that's when, because you have to remember, I was talking to Yvette. Like a lot of people think, oh, you guys were just going this back and forth, back and forth. No, this woman, just like she was probably doing with y'all, she was doing with me too. She was
I
telling
had
me
her
things
number.
in this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Like you had her number. It was kind of like that, and then you were talking about helping her grow and whatnot, and then it was this villainizing situation. But she never, like, as far as CP videos, I don't have any videos of you. Why? Okay, like I don't do that.
right,
And she knows by profession I wouldn't be able to do that. So come on now, like
right.
why? 82, you don't have any money. You said your credit score is less than 300. What, what am I gonna, what am I extorting you from and about? You have not,
Right,
like, I get it, right? So for me,
right.
it's like, this doesn't quite make sense. But now I'm starting to understand that what is it, villainizing between content creators
Hmm.
and her, and she might get up there and cry and drink and do her shit, and that's fine. But for me, I
Right.
I
Whatever she
completely
swallows down her
blocked her.
throat. We got to say that legal purposes. Whatever she swallows down her throat.
Right. Well, I blocked her. I blocked her. I think she got mad about that. I blocked her because I realized that she had lumped a lot of people into this quote unquote going out, like, I think it was something that she had said. She had said it to a lot of people. Somehow
Hmm.
I got shitted on in that situation, which I had no clue. She deliberately did not want people to talk about what each and every one of us knew or didn't know, I guess, at
Hmm.
the end. So, because otherwise we would have known, well, is there a video out there? If I had a
Right.
video, I'm like, come on now. I would have had to have reported that, done something with that. It doesn't quite make sense.
Yeah.
And I would have
And
never,
why would
oh,
anybody be passing that around as blackmail?
exactly. Well,
It
it's a
did kind
federal
of sound
crime.
crazy to me.
It's a federal crime. You can't pass that. You can't. you
Right.
can't do that.
Exactly. And you probably can't answer this, but I'm glad you came on here and said what you said. But how come people's like accusations were louder than their apologies? Like I don't think you made a video saying like, "Hey, this guy did not do this," or "The others did not do this."
Mhm.
But I can only speak for you. Like how come the accusation was so loud, but like hey, this is what this woman said, and we don't believe. How come that's not just as loud?
I didn't start the rumor, right? So, I mean, and I didn't even know about the rumor until the rumor hit with the John Yates situation, okay?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't accuse you of that, and now I'm finding out about her saying that that receipt girl, quote unquote, had a video, which I didn't even know who receipt girl was until today. I really like. I really wish. And I'm not even trying to be funny.
Here
Like,
are my receipts. Here's my receipts.
well, here's my
And
receipt. That's
it's
right.
just in character. It's fun.
I don't
Like
care.
own it. You got the
I don't.
receipts.
You're right. You're right. I do. I got receipts for life. I mean, I don't got 100 and plus, but I got receipts. But come on now, like, so for me, it's like I don't. And when I did my video, which like I said, I'll send you an unlisted link. You can watch it. Feel
Okay.
free, and you'll see there is nothing that says you have to report AT2. Not at all. It says if you suspect it, you report it, and that's exactly what should have happened, and that's that. But again, that's on the CP part, not on the
Right.
other stuff. That's that. So
Right.
that being said, though, What else? I don't feel like I participated in that. However, I completely understand your feeling in that area and in that sense. I respect it, but I can't really say much. I mean, I didn't even know that she had what is it? Put me in this narrative. I had no clue. I really wish
Hmm.
somebody would have told me that she
Right.
had implied that. And again, maybe because we're not in speaking terms, it didn't happen that way, and that's fine. But like I said, I'm just now finding this out. And I'm like, wait a minute, let me clarify. Receipt girl didn't
Hmm.
do shit. Period. I didn't do nothing. I don't have anything. I didn't drop anything. She needs to stop. Like, she really needs to stop. And that's that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, thank you for coming on. I do appreciate that.
Yep, no worries. All right,
Have
well,
a good
thank
day.
you.
All right, y'all. So I'm glad that we got on here, clarified some stuff. I see y'all comments. No, I wasn't gonna ask. Y'all know y'all going to hell for that. I wasn't gonna ask all that. I just really wanted to keep it specifically on that topic because we would have went down a rabbit hole. I'm not gonna. Damn, I just said it. We technically, yeah, we would have went down a rabbit hole, asked all them other questions. I kind of just want this specifically to be about the situation in Yvette and not all the other stuff. That's what I wanted. I just wanted that situation. So, it's not a thing like, oh, this is a kumbaya moment and now you're going to be with this person. That No, it's not that. This is just specifically about this part and then we can move on and then we can fight. We can fight tomorrow, but this part about Yvette, I needed that clarification on what's going on. I feel like I should probably have a conversation with Heidi and the avatar I don't want to have a conversation with. I feel like I should probably have a conversation with Cooter Brown because I feel like Cooter Brown probably knows a lot of information too. But those two people are horrible people and they'll never try to have a conversation and make their right wrong. So there's no point in me even having a conversation with Cigarette Lady and Cooter Brown. So there's no point. Anyway, you guys, thank you guys for checking out the live. I appreciate that. Like I said, I'll look at the link, I'll watch the video, and then make my own judgment from it. Like I said, I didn't see the video, so I don't know what exactly was said in the video. So once I watch it, I might feel differently. But right now, I just kind of wanted to keep it on pace, and I have something to do in the next couple of minutes. And I never wanted to be a thing where like somebody come on my channel and I just kind of nail them and all that stuff. I kind of just wanted to keep it on the subject because y'all have to look at the optics. If we would have got on here and started fighting, we would have got nothing accomplished and nobody would have known anything. It would just be a great video of two content creators fighting. That's not what I wanted. Like I said, we can fight tomorrow, but as right now, I just needed that information and I just needed that clarification on what happened and then move on from that. You know what I mean? Um, Thank you guys for checking out the show. I appreciate you. If you guys want to DM me, the group chat, we'll talk in the group chat, you guys. And then if you guys want to DM me about anything, please go ahead, feel free. Definitely we can talk about it. But I just kind of wanted to dead this issue, dead this situation. There is no video of me, no video at all, no video to pass around. This woman had tried to destroy me. I don't know what I did to her, but she wanted to destroy me in a way that was just disgusting. You know what I mean? She wanted to destroy me in a way that was disgusting. And I don't, whatever substance that she is swallowing in her throat, I hope that she gets help for that. One of my moderators, put a number for AA. We're gonna give 30 seconds. Hopefully it touches somebody tonight and somebody put the phone number for AA. I'm gonna look for it real quick. Okay, I couldn't find it fast enough. Hold on. Uh, Oh, here we go. There's a free 24-hour number. We about to put this in here. So the number is 866, because your crazy ass definitely need it, allegedly. 866-977. What is it, y'all? 977-8947. Here you go. And let me put it up on my screen. Oh, somebody put the number already? Oh, and here you go. Because your crazy ass definitely need this phone number. You need this phone number, and we need to get you the help that you need, allegedly, from swallowing those substance down your throat. What's up, brown skin lady? I didn't see you in here. I'm sorry. Or AA.org. Something to help you out because you definitely crazy. Oh, and Judge Velvet, that doesn't end. We're still continuing with Judge Velvet. I want you guys to know that. We're still continuing with that. It's funny. Everybody loves it. So we're still continuing with Judge Velvet. But other than that, y'all, have a good night. We out of here.
Judge Velvet, we ain't with the fuck shit. Hallelujah.
You gotta say flipper, hair flat. Can't see a goddamn thing. I can't see nothing. I can't see a goddamn thing going on. Somebody tell me, good God. Hennessy. We can't hear you, Hennessy.
All my proof, all my receipts are right here. I'm covered in receipts. All receipts. My opinion, I just don't understand why I'm on the naughty list.
Judge Velvet, thank you for watching the trailer.